to Team Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar Garjana. Moving on to the next quarterfinals between the Kolhapur Kings and the Nagpur Beast Ballers. So let's call on court the first team of the third quarterfinals, Team Kolhapur Kings. Along with their coaches, Mr. Gurudat Naik and Mr. Omkar Mahajan. And now it's time to call on court the second team of the third quarterfinals, Team Nagpur Beast Ballers. Along with their coaches, Mr. Rishabh Tiwari and Mr. Rohit Gaikwad. The referees for the game, Mr. Ritik Giri, a national qualified referee by the Basketball Federation of India. Along with him accompanying are Mr. Vinay Kamble and Mr. Deepak Patil, both state qualified referee by the Maharashtra State Basketball Association. This is day 7 of the Sunriya Maharashtra Basketball League by ABC and ACG in association with the Maharashtra State Basketball Association. This is where wonders happen. All the best to both the teams. Over to the referees. Thank you.
Bro, electric.
Bro, petrol.
Minus 20 bhp and 18 Nm torque beast.
My X47 has double the power. 40 bhp, 100 Nm torque. Cameras, radar, onboard charging.
But I've got that vroom vroom.
Bro, I paid 1.5 lakhs upfront with UV battery flex. And then 2.5k per month. Less than what you pay for petrol every month. Upgrade to Ultraviolet X47 starting at just rupees 1,49,000 with UV battery flex.
नमस्कार, मैं आपका अपना नितिन विजय फिर से आया हूँ आप सब लोगों के समक्ष। हम आ रहे हैं आपके अपने शहर यानी कि मोशन का सेंटर खुल रहा है आपके शहर में। हम हजारों की संख्या में आईआईटी में और मेडिकल में बच्चों को पहुंचा चुके हैं और ये कर्तव्य के भाव से पहुंचा है क्योंकि मैं भी खुद कोटा से पला बड़ा हूँ। हमारी कस्टमाइज मशीन्स, हमारी एप्स, वो सारी सुविधाएं जो हम कोटा के बच्चों को दे रहे हैं वो सब आपके शहर में अब आपको मिलने वाली है। तो आइए मिलकर एक दूसरे के भविष्य को सुधारते हैं। मुझे सुनने के लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। थैंक यू।
Bro, electric.
Bro, petrol.
Minus 20 bhp and 18 Nm torque beast.
My X47 has double the power. 40 bhp, 100 Nm torque. Cameras, radar, onboard charging.
But I've got that vroom vroom.
Bro, I paid 1.5 lakhs upfront with UV battery flex. And then 2.5k per month. Less than what you pay for petrol every month. Upgrade to Ultraviolet X47 starting at just rupees 1,49,000 with UV battery flex.
नमस्कार, मैं आपका अपना नितिन विजय फिर से आया हूँ आप सब लोगों के समक्ष। हम आ रहे हैं आपके अपने शहर यानी कि मोशन का सेंटर खुल रहा है आपके शहर में। हम हजारों की संख्या में आईआईटी में और मेडिकल में बच्चों को पहुंचा चुके हैं और ये कर्तव्य के भाव से पहुंचा है क्योंकि मैं भी खुद कोटा से पला बड़ा हूँ। हमारी कस्टमाइज मशीन्स, हमारी एप्स, वो सारी सुविधाएं जो हम कोटा के बच्चों को दे रहे हैं वो सब आपके शहर में अब आपको मिलने वाली है। तो आइए मिलकर एक दूसरे के भविष्य को सुधारते हैं। मुझे सुनने के लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। थैंक यू।
and welcome to the game between Kolhapur Kings versus Nagpur Beast Ballers. This is gonna be men's qualifier 3 live from Balewadi Stadium, Pune. These are all very important games. These are all knockouts. So the starting five for Kolhapur Kings will be Vidit, Devesh, Siddharth, Arjun and Aditya and their coach Gurudutt Nayak. And for the Nagpur Beast Ballers lineup, we have Moin, Gokul, star shooter Shabir, Gaurav and Mane and their coach Rishabh Tiwari. We're all set and we welcome all the viewers watching in Z5. A warm welcome to you. These are very important games for these two teams. And we have Mr. Jai. Welcome to Comms, Jai.
Thank you, Markesh, for letting us know who the starting five are. And Markesh, the loser is out of the season. This is the importance of these games. If you lose, you're going home.
True. So what does it say, Jai? It's a do or die.
Rightly said. And what we saw in the first knockout game in the men's category, the table toppers, the Satara champs, who are also the defending champions, they got eliminated by Pune Tuskers, who were sitting at the bottom of the table. So one bad game from here and you're out of the tournament.
They were not Pune Tuskers. They were called the Pune Stoppers. They stopped the champions. That's why they were so special today. And we are heading, the officials are ready to tip off. Chief Crew Giri, Umpire 1 Vinay and Umpire 2 Deepak Patel. Here we have the first possession with Beast Ballers.
Ball now with Gaurav. Gaurav passes to Gokul. Gokul, no trouble getting inside and making that one count. Gokul with a good two-pointer from the baseline to start the game.
I have a feeling this team Nagpur Beast Ballers are properly warmed up. You can see them shining under the lights. That means they're warmed up. Is that right, Jay?
That's 100% right. And only time will tell if their warm-up helped them or no. Arjun there with a miss. Aditya with a great rebound to give them a second chance opportunity. Devesh goes in and blocked there by Omi. Ball now with Saber, who's the highest point scorer in a single game. That's 30 points. He misses the shot there. And a foul on the rebound by the Nagpur Beach Ballers.
The importance of warm-up is very important because warm-up leads to two important things. It increases your body temperature and it warms your body ready for the game. It's very important that you do this and raise your heartbeat as well.
Mark, were you a type of player who didn't require warm-up while Vidit knocks a two-pointer, or you had that talent in you, no warm-up, straight to the court and hitting threes?
If you play like that, you will be like me, injured soon and sitting on the comms.
Whenever you say something like this, include me with you. Say we, not I.
Jai is included in the list. So we have two free throws coming. They're starting strong. The Nagpur Beast Ballers must keep in mind all the performance doesn't matter. The real champions are made on the field. So they need to put the 100% from the first minute.
Devesh misses the first free throw. He still has chance to make the second one count and give a 1-point lead to the Kolhapur Kings. And he misses the second one as well. And Omi with a great rebound and a pass to Sabir. Jersey number 11 for the Beach Ballers. Sabir Sheikh. Omi gives it to Gokul.
Importance of ball movement, ball swinging to directions and the touch pass to every player. That is the key. Keep this going and the Nagpur Beast Ballers will look brilliant on the Foul drawn and Gaurav. Possession with Kolhapur Kings. 3 by Arjun. Possession still remains with Kolhapur Kings. What an end line throw. This should have been counted. The score is 4-5 in favor of Nagpur Beast Bowlers.
Gokul right there for the rebound, but couldn't handle that one. And Divesh right now, who headed into Arjun, took a shot, but a great block there by Gokul.
Those are active hands, keeping the strong two hands up to give a block for your team is very important at the start to create the fear for the opponent. Sabir feeds it to Gokul. I really like the strategy of them using the post. Earlier they were using for the three-pointer shot. Now they are using the post. They're changing strategy. Well prepared team, I would say.
Rightly said, Mark. Gokul, one of the premier centers in this league. Let me tell you, Gokul was sold in the auction for 92,500 rupees.
With the conviction you're saying, Jay must be a most valuable player. He must be a contender for those bikes then.
100%. If the beach bowlers are able to win, and Gokul justifying the price that he was sold for, hitting a three-pointer from the top of the key. With the ball almost on the handle, but got it back. Arjun at the key gives it back to Vidit at the D top. Vidit looking for a pass. Good press there by the beach bowlers. Divesh attempts a three-pointer, misses that one. Vidit right there to get the rebound and hit that one off the bounce from the rim. Good shot by Vidit Damani playing for the Kolhapur Kings.
What I can see from the Kolhapur Kings, they are not shying away from this competition. You might be the beast, but here we come, says the Kings.
And foul there while going for the rebound by Arjun. Jersey number 13 playing for the Kolhapur Kings. The starting point guard in the first quarter. Gokul is the center, but right now he's advancing the ball to the court. Gives it to Sabir. Probably the best three-point shooter in the league right now. Who gives it to Omi? Omi goes inside and he's blocked. But we had number 2, that is Moeen, who was right there to make the shot after the miss by Omi.
Jay, I want to correct you on that. That was a tap. A block means, as you say in your language, ball Delhi mein rehna bolte hai na, wo bolte hai block, Jay.
Learning new vocabulary day by day from Mr. Makesh from Bangalore.
Thanks, Jay. That's a good step back shot. Sabir, what a pass. It's not important to be a good shooter. You should be in a position to make pass for others as well. Timeout called. Timeout in favor of Kolhapur Kings. The score is 14-6 with the Nagpur bowlers leading. We'll be right back. We are back after the timeout. Kolhapur Kings with the possession. Devesh needs to utilize the screen from Siddharth. That was a good what a play. Kolhapur Kings after the timeout. This was well deserved after the timeout. They're down within 6. Omi with the step in shot. Kolhapur Kings on the attack. He takes a bump and draws the foul. Aditya draws the foul. We have one of our friends who joined us from Delhi. Hi Varun, how are you doing?
Very good, very good. It's a lovely evening tonight. Watching these young men grow up into adults and playing men's basketball level game.
So, Varun, what brings you here?
My old friend right here. My friend who's not old, but my old friend. He's called me over on behalf of No Look with the vision of increasing the base of basketball in India.
Thank you, Varun. Thank you for your time. Looking forward to seeing you in the crowds. As we have Aditya taking the free throw. Misses the free throw. Possession with the Beast.
Moin gives it to Omi, who's advancing the ball to the front court. Gokul has it, gets screen from both the sides. Saber gives a jab, goes inside and forces that one in and unable to connect on. Now ball with Arjun. Down 5 right now, the Kolhapur Kings. Devesh.
Jay, the Kolhapur Kings suddenly have stopped using fast break as an opportunity. In the set plays, they have no moves. If you don't have any of that in set plays, you're going to struggle because you need a lot of off-ball movement.
100%. But here, I also have to give credit to the beach ballers because their defense is so good that they're not allowing the fast breaks on the Kolhapur Kings. And here you see Gokul with another two-pointer, keeping his scoring run active.
Gokul, he wears a 0-3 on his jersey, but every time he makes only 2 pointers. I don't know what's up with his number.
With a good fake, goes inside, elbow jumper. Couldn't make that one count, but a great rebound there by Gokul, who passes it to Gaurav, advancing the ball to the front court. Gaurav gives it to Sabir. Gokul has it at top of the key, goes inside, takes the contact, and couldn't finish it from the left. A great rebound there by Vijit Damani, playing for the Kolhapur Kings.
We have some fans cheering on for Nagpur Beast Ballers. I have a lot of people saying from the back, Beast Ballers. I hear commentary as well from the back.
Aditya goes inside and makes the shot. A great layup from the baseline by Aditya. Jersey number 42 for the Kolhapur Kings. And with that, the lead is down to 5 points. And we are in the last 1 minute action of the first quarter. Sabir with a tough layup and missed everything on that shot. And with that, the possession shifts to the Kolhapur Kings.
What I noticed with Sabir, if he stopped on the three-pointer line, he needs to think of a secondary possession to make shots. He's thinking a lot.
And that overthinking right now is turning into possessions being transferred to the opposite team. Sabir with the ball now. Gives it to open Mohin, who declines to go inside and waits for Omi. And that's a foul. And now we'll see Omi at the charity strike.
We have seen many on the charity line, but very few have striked it. So let's see if he's going to get both.
Mark, how good of a free throw shooter were you?
I think I was a good shooter back in my days in 2011. My percentage was close to 75 to 80. But now also I think I'm close to that.
So you're saying 8 out of 10 is a good percentage. And We saw 50% shooting there by Omi on the free throw line. Makes one out of the two. Last 30-second action from the first quarter.
What a cut. Siddharth, this is called block. Block out of the puck. It's the mark he's setting up for Nagpur Beast Ballers.
What a block there by the Beach Ballers. Arjun with the ball, trying to find an open guy. He does with it, with a three-point attempt, and rims out. Now Moin with 7 seconds on the clock. Sabir has the ball. Sabir goes inside, and he's unable to make that one. And with that, the first quarter ends, and the Beach Ballers are up 7 points, 18-11. We'll be right back after a short break. Live action from quarter 2 coming your way.
You're watching it live. Quarter 2 coming up.
Now the new 5 from both the squads are here. We have Jaden Nude, Javeer, Tawfiq and Shreyansh for the Kings. Whereas Dedia, Kenny, Singh, Sanat and Gawali, jersey number 00 for the Beach Ballers. Second quarter action about to start. And this is the knockout shade. If you lose, you go home. Both the franchises will eye for a deep playoff run. And in order to do that, they have to win this match to keep their playoffs hopes alive. If they have an eye for the ultimate trophy, champions of the Sandhya Maharashtra Basketball League Season 5. We are live from the Balewadi Stadium in Pune. I'm joined in the comm box by Mr. Markesh from Bangalore.
Thank you, Jai. We are back in quarter 2. Different fresh legs. But Jaden opts to start the quarter with a 3. It's a missed shot. He tries to give a no-look pass, but didn't work. And a drive. Now they're leading it to the break. Number game. Foul, drawn, but not a basket. Good start for Kolhapur Kings. Possession is very important. Shreyansh drawing the foul. 2 free throws coming up. He's loading the first free throw. First free throw missed. And he uses the board. The safest option on the court is to use the board. Gawali with a handoff from Singh. Gawali is looking for options. Butterfingers. I have seen a lot of my friends who have this butterfingers. When they miss, they say, you gave a bad pass.
This happens when you're not used to the ball. You get, I think it's more of a nervousness play. You're not expecting the ball, and when you finally get the ball, you're not ready for it, and then you lose the possession. Tawfiq with a great pass in the baseline. Couldn't make that attempt. Uday inside. And now the ball with the Beach Ballers. A turnover there.
That's why, Jay, when you're on the bench, you need to put on your clothing on to keep yourself warm. That makes you match preparedness. When you step on court, you're not feeling that you're not warmed up because you're on bench in quarter 1. When you come off the floor, you need to be match prepared. So that is the key.
Rightly said, Mark, because in a professional setup, there won't be any warm-up time. While Kenny makes it two, you have to be prepared. The coach will not ask you to go make a few laps before the game starts. When he asks you, when he tells you that you're the next man up, you have to be ready. Jaden gives it to Mr. Singh. And he misses that one. Javeer was fouled on that occasion. And the possession will stay with the Kolhapur Kings.
We can see the Kolhapur Kings coach not being very vocal, but he has good plans. With his signals and signs, I can see that the players are well nurtured under him. And Jaden attempts a three. Possession with Nagpur Beast ballers. It's an 8-point lead.
Mr. Singh gets the ball, gives it to Kenny, who goes inside, and he's fouled.
Foul drawn on Shreyas.
Now Kenny will be at the free throw line to increase this lead, and he has a chance to take this lead into double digits.
This
12-20.
This is the team who brought down the morale of Satara champs. They were like non-stoppable, like the Golden State Warriors back then. But everybody anticipated they're going to come out to be the champs. But this is the team. Nagpur Beast ballers, they showed them and brought their morale down. And an air ball is, I think, as we are talking about match preparedness, he heard me, I guess.
Rightly said, but a great observation there, because the first loss that was handed to the Satara champs was by the Beach Ballers, and the Beach Ballers had previously lost 2 games in a row. They defeated the best team in the league, and now they're in the playoffs. A miss there by Gowali, and our possession will switch with the Kolhapur Kings. Tawfiq, who has had a great season so far, gives it to Javeer. Javeer goes inside. Good pass there. Are unable to make that shot, but Uday right there to collect the rebound of the miss and make a 2-point play for his team.
It's a 6-point game. Nagpur Beast ballers, the team wearing black, are very creative in their offense. They are moving one side and taking screen. And look at the movement of the ball. There's no one cluttering around. They are rushing for rebound. What I mean by that, Jay, is when the ball goes to the ring, you need to rush. They were there. But before that, you could see the floor spacing.
Not the type of play that you would expect the team to have. They need to make sure that to make the life of their point guard easy, that they cut, they make themselves open, just not stop for the ball to fall into their hands.
Talking about cutting, the viewers watching out there, you play very less minutes with the ball. The rest 30 to 35 minutes on an average, you're without the ball. So you need to make plans if you're a basketball player by saying, I'm just not going to play with the ball, but without it too.
What about you, Mark? Were you a pass first guy, or you like the ball in your hands?
I think the more you give me options, you'll find more answers, Jay.
Because I certainly was a bit of both. I think in the first quarter, I like to keep the ball to myself to catch a rhythm. Then as you move forward, then you try to get the others involved also in the game.
As you say that, it's all dependent on the situation. You need to understand that if the team needs me to pass the first quarter, I'll be loving to do that because I want to be that team guy where they want me to be on court. That's the reason coaches decide what strategies they need before game and they make you play accordingly.
Rightly said, Mark. And they are not able to hold the ball there, and that will be a turnover on the Beach Ballers. And the timeout there being called by the Kolhapur Kings, who are down 6 points, trailing in the second quarter. We have 5 minutes, 10 seconds of action left in the second quarter. We'll see you right after this short break.
We are back live with a 6-point lead and the possession with the Kolhapur Kings. I like the combo today. There's a white jersey and a black jersey. As I say that, that's an open shot as the Uday makes a give and go.
Mr. Singh with the ball. Going inside, gives a fake. Trying to find an open man. And almost a turnover there. But Gawali got the ball right back and unable to knock that one down. We have Javeer who goes inside. And he's fouled. 2 players on the floor. And now we'll see Javeer at the free throw line for 2 shots.
Jaivir Bindra. He's got only 10 minutes in the previous game. But his statistics say that he's not been a bad player for them because he's been a player who's contributed on the floor on both ends, the offense and the defense.
All players don't need to be the sharp players. If you are a good player who knows his role, you can contribute in many ways for your team. And that is what Javeer has been doing for the Kings. And just as I say that, he knocks the second free throw down to cut the lead to 3 points. Dedia with the ball, a spin move, goes inside. And he got the friendly bounce after a great move there by Dedia, 0-7, playing for the Beach Ballers.
Shreyansh with the 3. He prefers to go in. Draws the foul. Kolhapur are successful in drawing fouls. Jaden is the beneficiary. Two free throws for Jaden. As we are watching this game, I would bring to your attention there's another game which is the last match of the day where we'll all be waiting to see the semi-final lineups. After that, schedule will be made for the semi-finals. So these are the games which are going to make it to the semi-finalists.
Ball now with Kenny, passes it to Mr. Singh, who gets a screen. And a good steal there. Can he make the most of it? He does. And that's number 24.
Shreyansh.
Bhosle.
Shreyansh has one uniqueness, Jay. He has the speciality of intercepting very well. He read it, that it is the lane open. And that's a well-made basket for Nagpur Beast Ballers.
And after reading, the more important pass is that you make that count on the other end. And he was able to do that. And that's a 4-point turnaround. Now Dedia has the ball. He goes for a tough lane, gets the contact and finishes that one over 2 defenders.
With the lead mounting to 7, Kolhapur Kings look for answers. Jaden with the rebound. Look at the way they're hustling. One ball, many players. But end of the day, it's called violation and possession of Kolhapur Kings.
Mark, for the viewers who are watching us live on Z, can you please explain the violation call? If a defender is lying on the floor and he has a possession, if he stands up, is that a violation or no?
Yes. He can be on the floor. Until then, he's fine. But if he gets up and he bounces the ball, he'll be called for a violation.
The score right now 19 to 26. Beach Ballers up 7 points. 2:33 left before we head into the halftime break. Dedia with the ball. Loses it momentarily, gets it back. And great defense there by Uday. And 2 defenders.
We're seeing the similar pattern of play where there is a loose ball. They're trying to hustle and ending up in a foul. So you need to be cautious. You can go for the ball, but you cannot grab any part of hand or the leg or any part of the body.
I think, Mark, the reason for this is the intensity, because they know what the stakes are at this game. Nobody wants to go home right now after coming this far. You want to have a deep run in the playoffs, and Mr. Javeer makes that one count. Javeer playing in jersey number 23 for the Kolhapur Kings knocks the first free throw down, and 100% from the line on that possession. Javeer.
And that's a powerful drive. Taufik. What a drive. He misses it. Taufik Sheikh passes it out to Jasveer. And the rebound. Ball is bouncing today. And not wanting the Kolhapurs to get it on the first instance. They're getting 2-3 chances. Still they're not able to convert.
Oh, they saved by the foul there, this possession, as they had 3 chances to make the basket but couldn't. Now Uday at the free throw line knocks the first one down. Uday with the second attempt and makes the most of it. 2 out of 2 for Uday. And a steal there by Uday. He goes inside, misses on that occasion, gets the rebound back, gives it to Javeer, who misses the 3. A lot of offensive boards there for Kolhapur Kings, Mark.
Offensive rebounds, three chances they're getting on every possession. The result of it is another rebound, 4. Look at what it does. 4 rebounds, possession, basket made, and a free throw coming.
And the good thing here was the ball movement between the Kolhapur Kings. They saw that every time the person had the ball, the defender was too quick to come, and they rotated the ball and got a good and one. Javeer misses the shot to complete the 3-point play, but now they've cut the lead down to only 3 points.
What I want to say about Javeer is he's a soft-spoken man, and I think all his teammates like him a lot. That's why they keep giving him the ball, and he's heading to the free throw line.
Mr. Singh called for a lane violation. Coach not at all happy. Sideline out of bounds. Tofi goes in. That should have been a travel call. Mr. Singh, a pass inside, and that's a good shot by Gawali, who's wearing 00.
We are with the last few seconds to see how much lead they can contain the Nagpur Beast Ballers. Kolhapur Kings, just Javeer has been the X factor for Kolhapur Kings. I am interested to see what's going to be the start line when he comes for quarter 3. And they are playing stronger now. Taufik, what a pass. Uday, and the scores are tied. 10 seconds on the clock. The game is moving to a new direction now. And we come to the end of halftime. It's 30-30 apiece, and it's half. As the score says, it's half. We'll join you back in quarter number 3.
Bro, electric.
Bro, petrol?
Minus 20 bhp and 18 nm torque beast.
My X47 has double the power. 40 bhp, 100 nm torque. Cameras, radar, onboard charging.
But I've got that.
Bro, I paid 1.5 lakhs upfront with UV battery flex. And then 2.5k per month. Less than what you pay for petrol every month. Upgrade to Ultraviolet X47 starting at just rupees 1,49,000 with UV battery flex.
नमस्कार, मैं आपका अपना नितिन विजय फिर से आया हूँ आप सब लोगों के समक्ष। हम आ रहे हैं आपके अपने शहर, यानी कि मोशन का सेंटर खुल रहा है आपके शहर में। हम हजारों की संख्या में आईआईटी में और मेडिकल में बच्चों को पहुंचा चुके हैं और ये कर्तव्य के भाव से पहुंचा है, क्योंकि मैं भी खुद कोटा से पला बड़ा हूं। हमारी कस्टमाइज मशीन्स, हमारी एप्स, वो सारी सुविधाएं जो हम कोटा के बच्चों को दे रहे हैं, वो सब आपके शहर में अब आपको मिलने वाली है। तो आइए मिलकर एक दूसरे के भविष्य को सुधारते हैं। मुझे सुनने के लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। थैंक यू।
Bro, electric.
Bro, petrol?
Minus 20 bhp and 18 nm torque beast.
My X47 has double the power. 40 bhp, 100 nm torque. Cameras, radar, onboard charging.
But I've got that.
Bro, I paid 1.5 lakhs upfront with UV battery flex. And then 2.5k per month. Less than what you pay for petrol every month. Upgrade to Ultraviolet X47 starting at just rupees 1,49,000 with UV battery flex.
नमस्कार, मैं आपका अपना नितिन विजय फिर से आया हूँ आप सब लोगों के समक्ष। हम आ रहे हैं आपके अपने शहर, यानी कि मोशन का सेंटर खुल रहा है आपके शहर में। हम हजारों की संख्या में आईआईटी में और मेडिकल में बच्चों को पहुंचा चुके हैं और ये कर्तव्य के भाव से पहुंचा है, क्योंकि मैं भी खुद कोटा से पला बड़ा हूं। हमारी कस्टमाइज मशीन्स, हमारी एप्स, वो सारी सुविधाएं जो हम कोटा के बच्चों को दे रहे हैं, वो सब आपके शहर में अब आपको मिलने वाली है। तो आइए मिलकर एक दूसरे के भविष्य को सुधारते हैं। मुझे सुनने के लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। थैंक यू।
Bro, electric.
Bro, petrol?
Minus 20 bhp and 18 nm torque beast.
My X47 has double the power. 40 bhp, 100 nm torque. Cameras, radar, onboard charging.
But I've got that.
Bro, I paid 1.5 lakhs upfront with UV battery flex. And then 2.5k per month. Less than what you pay for petrol every month. Upgrade to Ultraviolet X47 starting at just rupees 1,49,000 with UV battery flex.
नमस्कार, मैं आपका अपना नितिन विजय फिर से आया हूँ आप सब लोगों के समक्ष। हम आ रहे हैं आपके अपने शहर, यानी कि मोशन का सेंटर खुल रहा है आपके शहर में। हम हजारों की संख्या में आईआईटी में और मेडिकल में बच्चों को पहुंचा चुके हैं और ये कर्तव्य के भाव से पहुंचा है, क्योंकि मैं भी खुद कोटा से पला बड़ा हूं। हमारी कस्टमाइज मशीन्स, हमारी एप्स, वो सारी सुविधाएं जो हम कोटा के बच्चों को दे रहे हैं, वो सब आपके शहर में अब आपको मिलने वाली है। तो आइए मिलकर एक दूसरे के भविष्य को सुधारते हैं। मुझे सुनने के लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। थैंक यू।
Welcome back. We are watching the game between the two teams who are battling out in this game. It's been a close contest between Kolhapur Kings versus Nagpur Beast Ballers. Kolhapur Kings were trailing by 7 when the quarter 1 ended, but now they are tied at 30 apiece. For all of you watching out there, to go on the stats, Jaiveer Datta is leading the scoreboard with 8 points and Uday with 8 points too. And for the Nagpur Beast Ballers, it's Gokul G. Nair and Neerav Kenny. Gokul G. Nair with 9 points and Neerav with 6. So this quarter seems to be interesting. Taufik is not warmed up yet, Jay.
Tawfiq, who has been the highest scorer for the Kings, unable to catch his offensive rhythm yet into this eliminator between the Kolhapur Kings and the Nagpur Beach Ballers. Whoever loses this match will be going home, that's for sure. So both the teams who are tied at 30 aside, and that's how we start the third quarter. Ball now with Sabir Sheikh.
Gokul, the man who goes inside and looks for options. Sabir feeding back to Gokul, but look at the hustle. Gokul is called for a foul. Kolhapur Kings. Kolhapur Kings are flying everywhere today. Kings are telling we are the kings in every kingdom. Not only in Pune, but everywhere we play.
Today we'll know if the beach survives the rule of the Kings or not.
We need with the pass to the post. Possession still with Kolhapur Kings. Shot clock remains with 7 seconds. An inline throw. With it, gets a good fake. Jaden lines up the three. Jaden during jersey number 6. Watch out for him. He likes quarter 3 because he was left free.
And that too with the shot clock expiring. A great shot there by Jaden. Now Sabir, can Sabir answer back? Sabir gives it to Gokul, who's at the baseline. Gokul goes inside and he's fouled.
Interesting call. The ref calls for a side throw with the lead being 33-30 in favor of Kolhapur Kings. Jaden passes the ball to Aditya. Is Jaden going to make a 3 again? Let's wait and watch. He uses the shot inside. What did I tell you, Jay? Mr. Jaden likes quarter 3.
And the defenders were also thinking that he'll go for a 3. They pressed. He gave the fake, got inside and shot a good 2. Able to make that one. And Mr. Singh gets the shield, unable to hold on to that. Tawfiq with the ball. Tawfiq gives it to Jaden, who's hot. And 8 points by Jaden.
Jaden is saying, not in my den. You know when? This is quarter 3, 38-30 with Kolhapur Kings leading. And we'll be right back after this break. Welcome back. This is crafting legacy for tomorrow. We are seeing some good shooting from Jaden. Jaden, the man for quarter 3. If you want to stay in contention, stop Mr. Jaden. We saw a good shot from Mr. Deepak Patil. He shows you the fundamentals of using the board. Singh with the position. Darya. Gokul sets a good screen. Omi makes a drive, hangs in the air. Taufik with the ball. With it, controlling the ball. Taufik, are they looking for options? Taufik takes the contact, and the referee says you can't walk in the park.
Mark Tawfiq had back-to-back MVPs for the Kolhapur Kings, but in this knockout game, he's unable to find the rhythm. But the good thing is he has his teammates who are backing him up.
Very important in basketball is yesterday you might have been the star, but today it'll be somebody else. If you play with that thinking, you're going to play a team game. If you want to be star every day, it's not possible. Look at Taufik. I think he looked for Jaden. Taufik turns and, as you told, Taufik heard it. He made the basket.
A good shot there by Tawfiq. He patiently waited on that position, turned around and hit the jumper. Now Omi with the ball, goes inside, finishes with the left, unable to make that bucket. Jaden gets the rebound. Now Jaden gives it to Tawfiq, who gives it to Jaden. Jaden steps back for another three-pointer, unable to make that one count, but Aditya right there with the rebound and makes a bucket. That's how you give your shooters more confidence that even if you miss, I'll be there for the support.
It reminds me of the song I'll Be There For You. So, foul called. A decision from the ref says he was holding the player. I think the players have a ritual of listening to songs before games. They have a playlist. I've seen a lot of players who wear on the jerseys, put a phone on, and they put a headphone on and they listen to it. What do you think? What happens during the process? You've seen the NBA players do that too.
NBA players and a three-pointer there by Jaden. 11 points in this quarter solely for Jaden Kolhapur Kings, and that gives them a massive 15 points lead courtesy to Jaden. And while you were
Sabir had no options, but he's lucky he got it back. Gokul is having a bad day today because the ring is not in his favor. As I was talking about the playlist, Jay,
Yes.
what happens during
I
the
think-
process is
I think, Mark, that helps you lock in. You're able to lock in to the movement. Your mind also needs warm-ups as much as your legs does. And with that, we see Dedia going for a two and finishing, trying to stop the bleeding right there.
that ends the 15-0 run. That would have been a bigger run, but suddenly they stopped the bleeding. Aditya with the drive.
Gokul gets the rebound. Mark, any song that helped you lock in your playing days?
I am not a song listener, Jay. As we talk about it, he says, I will sing the song for you with a 3.
Only if you're free.
Yes. Jay is learning my ways.
Tawfiq with a signature mid-range shot, hits the side of the rim. Now Uday has the ball, gives another opportunity to the Kings. Tawfiq is fouled, and now he'll be heading to the free throw line.
What you notice in Taufik is something special. He stays, waits. He sees whether Jaden is free or not, then makes his decision. Because Jaden has been that hot.
If Jaden is playing like this, I think all the players in the Kings first need to look. If Jaden is free, then let him have the ball. If not, then we'll try our plan B.
I think Nagpur Beast ballers must have a plan to stop him with a double team or whatever they have strategy. If they're not going to do that, he's going to take the game away. It's already 11-12 point lead now.
That is something that we will be waiting for. Does the coach have an answer for Jaden, who has been quite hot in the third quarter for the Kolhapur Kings? Sabir with the ball, gets a screen from Mr. Singh. Sabir gives it to Omi. Omi at the baseline, hits a jumper. Too high on that occasion. Uday gets the rebound.
Taufik controlling the possession. Jaden passes it. It's nice to see Jaden giving it down. When he's not free, he's still distributing the ball. Good signs of a player.
Gokul with the ball. Gives it to Omi. Omi attempts Dedia. That's Dedia who attempts a three-pointer and a much-needed shot there.
Daria is keeping them in contention. I saw the two made threes from him. He is keeping them within 9. Single-digit lead now for Kolhapur Kings.
Tawfiq with the ball. Goes inside. Couldn't finish. Left the shot. And now Gokul with the ball. Passes it to Mr. Singh, who advances the ball into the front court. Saber has it. Saber gives it to Gokul. Gokul going for the three-pointer. And able to knock that one down. Two back-to-back threes for the Beach Ballers. 6-point turnaround. And now they're only down 6. And we have 3 minutes of action left into this third quarter.
I think they are taking turns for shooting. It's like a shooting practice I'm watching here. They are making threes from this end, the other team from the other. But talking about that, the percentage of the three-pointer on third quarter has been great for both the teams. That's a good sign for MBL to have some shooters. And some players have evolved from day one to what I'm seeing today to become better players. Your thoughts on this, Jay?
Rightly said, Mark. And that shows you the dynamic nature of these players. And a 3-second violation being called there, basket not count. And Mark, an interesting observation, Gokul is a center who can get rebounds, who can make post moves, and he can also shoot three. An asset that every team would like to have.
Gone are those days where you play a single position. You need to be versatile. Just like how Gokul is, he shot a three just a few minutes ago. Sabir. And rebound. Gokul has been the man they've gone to. So talking about that, if you notice, all good players now play different positions. If you look at LeBron James, he'll play on the 5 if needed. Play 1, 2, 3. You name it, he plays it. That's the versatility, and that's what every team wants.
Rightly said there. He made the offensive shot, now got the rebound on the defensive end. Now, Dedia with 2 fakes, make both the defenders. Gokul has the ball, gives it to Omi. Omi goes inside and is unable, a little too hot. That shot. Tawfiq running into the offensive end. Tawfiq with the ball, crosses Mr. Singh, goes inside. A great shot and makes that one count to increase the lead back to 49-43. 6 points up. The Nagpur Beach Ballers who are down right now.
What we can see now with Gokul is he uses his body to great effect. Look at the rebound. He is there everywhere. He is taking rebounds, he's making shots. He is making the fans feel that this is the Nagpur Beach Ballers. We're going to be back. It's a 4-point game. Jaden has not got the ball for a very long time. That's the reason he's shooting a air ball. He needs to have some touches.
Rightly said, Mark. You constantly need touches to make sure the offensive rhythm is continued.
Sabir is well pressured. Today Sabir has had an off day. What a pivoting footwork. Sabir, you need to grab it with 2 hands. Shake. And that's called shake with the shake. Did you look at that? Shake, Tawfiq, shake. He made it look so easy. Possession, last 20 seconds.
Tawfiq missed a shot and Gokul got the rebound. Mr. Singh gives it to Omi, who goes inside. A tough shot, but he is able to use the bank on that one and makes the bucket.
The last few seconds, and here we come to the close of quarter 3. What a comeback. It's 51-49. This is again going to go back to the wire. Stay tuned. Quarter 4 coming up. Score in favor of Kolhapur, 51-49. 51-47. It's a 4-point lead. Please come back for quarter 4. We are back. What a game. It's 51-47. We need to credit the officials out there. Even due to the humidity, we are playing in indoor court, but still not easy to keep up to the pace of the players. We are eager to see if Kolhapur Kings, who had Jaden Hart in quarter 3, and Taufik Sheikh, who took it over in the latest segments of third quarter with Gokul, Dairya. What have they got? This is quarter 4 coming up. Taufik brings up the ball. He does the role of a point guard. Calls for a screen. A roll coming. Taufik Sheikh misses. Gokul rebounds the ball. And on the sidelines, the previous match winners posing for their team picture. That's so nice to see. CS and Garjana, who won a close encounter. They'll await the other two semi-finalists. Gokul is making all the baskets he can. Outside, inside, wherever you give him. He's in a good flow now. Rhythm with Gokul.
And Mark, a 15-point lead is what the Kings had, which is down to only 2 points now. Great comeback there by the Beach Ballers. Jaden has the ball, attempts a three-pointer, unable to make this one. Jaden had 11 points in the third quarter. Dairya with the ball, surveys the floor, gives it to Sabir. Sabir looking for the pass, gives it to Gokul. Mr. Reliable. Gokul goes inside, gets the rebound off his miss, and that's an and one play by Gokul Nair, playing for the Nagpur Beach Ballers in jersey number 3. And with that, he has a chance to give the lead back to the Nagpur Beach Ballers.
Gokul has had a fantastic game. He's having 18 points in his bucket. I think by the time he completes this game, he'll have not less than 30 by the looks of it. He's going to take all the points and keep it in his pocket. And possession remains with Beach Ballers. It's a tight game. It's 51 to both the teams. Gokul is the man. Dairya with an attempted 3. He misses it. Sabir gets the ball.
And
It's
turnover
a-
there by Gokul. And he acknowledges the fact that he made a miss pass there. So the ball in possession now with the Kolhapur Kings. 51 aside. The score is tied. Ball now with Aditya. Aditya gives it to Vidit. Gets it back. Taufik with the ball. Gives it to Jaden, who's open. Attempts a three-point. And Jaden keeping his hot streak alive here in the fourth quarter.
Jaden with 14 points. He's been the man to watch out for the Kolhapur Kings. He had a quiet few minutes, but with 7.5 minutes left, we're waiting to see what a shot. Omni, jump shot, very important shots.
And with that, he's able to cut the lead down to only 1 point. Fourth quarter act goes inside, gives it to Uday. And Uday unable to make that one count. Gokul with another great rebound. Advances the ball, gives it to Mr. Singh. To Dairya, who takes a long two-pointer. Unable to catch that one. A 1 point lead with the Kolhapur Kings, who are at one time up by 15 points. Taufik to Jaden. Gets it back, goes inside. Gives it to Aditya. Aditya with a baseline jumper and knocks that one down. 56-53, 6:42 left in the final quarter of this eliminator.
An important fact, Jay. Gokul has 18 points, 13 rebounds. That's a double-double. I'm
Double-double.
looking to see if he can get more assists as well. He'll have a triple-double. And Jaden with the drive. And Sabir fouls him. I have to tell you this. All good shooters are not good free throw shooters as well. So, when you're on the free throw line, it's important to make those count.
And Jaden here with the first free throw. And we have a very special guest right here with me, who's here for the celebrity match. Dhruv Sushil Burman. Please say hi to the viewers who have joined us live on Z5.
Thanks, Jeff, for the nice introduction. I'm excited to be here. It's my first time here. Excited to see what it unfolds. I've been seeing a lot of it online. I'm finally excited to be here in person, man.
Welcome to Pune, Dhruv Sushil Burman from Delhi. And a miss there by the Beach Ballers. And the ball now will be with the Kolhapur Kings, who are sitting at a 5-point lead with 6:20 of action left in the final quarter of this eliminator.
We have Dhruv Burman. Have you come from Delhi or from Burma?
Fortunately or unfortunately, I only come from Delhi, man.
Thanks, Dhruv. We're so happy to have you out here. We're looking forward to seeing you on court and kill the other players out there. And having said that, back to game with a 5-point lead. Kolhapur Kings 58 and Nagpur with 53.
Mr. Singh with the ball, advancing it into the front court. Gokul goes inside at the baseline, goes for the midi. Unable to knock that one down. With it, gets the rebound. Ball now with Tawfiq. Tawfiq slowing down the pace of the game to get a set play. Now the ball with Jaden. Tawfiq gets it back. Goes inside. A good pass there too. And he's able to knock that one down. And with that, you see a timeout being called by the Nagpur Beach Ballers, who are down 7 points with 5 minutes, 11 seconds of action left in this eliminator.
And we'll want to watch you all come back because there's 5 minutes and 11 seconds left. Anything can happen. Miracles happen here at MBL. Welcome back. It's a 7-point game. Interesting. The few possessions from now on. Actually, the Nagpur ballers make good comebacks, but they don't keep to the momentum. We'll see if Sabir with the drive, keeps it to 5.
Good shot there from Sabir, who's not been that effective from the free throw line, but makes a good 2-point play to keep the playoffs hopes alive for the Beach Ballers. Ball with Tawfiq. With it has the ball with his midi, unable to capitalize on that attempt. Ball with now Dhedia. A 5-point deficit is still there for the Beach Ballers to overcome. Omi gets the ball, gets a screen from Gokul, gives Gokul the ball, and Gokul hits a midi, and he makes that one do a tough shot there. He did not have the full possession of the ball, but still he's able to count that one in, and the lead is only 3 points now, Mark. Are we in for a nail-biter finish in this one?
Talking about nail-biters, we are only witnessing that in the last few games, and Jaden increases the lead. Here, what is the specialty of MBL is lot of games have gone down to the wire. Not one, not two, many. I think we have calmed at least 5 games which has gone down to the wire.
Great 3-point shot there by Jaden. Now Tawfiq has the ball, running into the front court. Tawfiq, and a great steal there by Mr. Singh, who's waiting for his other players to come. Gives it to Sabir, who's open at the 3. Sabir, who's fouled at the free throw line, and that Sabir will be going to the free throw line for 3 shots. And the best part is that the clock is stopped. If he makes the 3-point with the clock stopping, a very good advantage for the Nagpur Beast bowlers.
The Nagpur Beast bowlers, as I told you, don't know when they come back and don't know when they go back. That's been their strategy for them through this match. They are coming back, catching them, and again letting it loose. We have one of the fan who's very enthusiastic, where we can hear her shout even to the other side of the comms and to the guests out there.
That super fan is the wife of the head coach of the Beast bowlers, Mark.
Oh, interesting fact, Jay. You have a lot of stats there too. Good one, Jay.
On court and off court. All the stats by the 2 commentators in the box right now, Markesh and Jai Deva for you.
It's a block being called. It's an offensive foul. Beg your pardon, offensive foul being called. And the coach wanted this possession very badly. Reason being, it could have been one possession. We could have taken the lead to 6. Now they are with a 4-point lead. And that steal is important. And Gokul. Good sportsmanship shown there by shake of hands between Taufik and Gokul. That's very important part of the sport. What you do on court should be in a professional manner. Shaking it off after the foul is a good sign. Jaden with the drive, Singh with the rebound. Control the position is what the coach is saying. Uday. Singh. Singh controlled. Sabir with another 3. It's not been Sabir's day, Jai.
He needed to make this one to keep the game interesting. It's still interesting, by the way, with 2 minutes left. The Beast bowlers only down 5 points. Taufik gives it to Aditya at the baseline with a 3-point shot and cashes that one from the key with it. This could be the dagger that the Kings needed. Now they're up 8 points. Visit Damani with a clutch shot. Can Gokul answer back? No, he can't. An air ball there by Gokul. And the Beast bowler fans not at all happy with that. Dedia has the ball. Gives it to Sabir. Sabir goes inside. He's able to make that shot and the lead down to 6 points. And a timeout there by
Kolhapur Kings with 6 points lead with a minute and 23 seconds left. Please come back. This is just a 2-position game. Waiting to see you back. This is live action on ZEE5. We see some fans. It looks like they're all fans of Nagpur Beast bowlers. They don't look happy after seeing the screen. And those owners of the respective teams looking for stats on Swish, I guess, to see who's the leaders. Minute and 23 seconds.
ball in possession with the Kolhapur Kings. Taufik will utilize the full 24. Taufik with the pass to Uday, who gives it to Aditya and makes that one count. A good set play there, called by the coach in the timeout. The lead now to 8 points. Omi with the ball, gives it to Dedia. Dedia looking, gives it to Sabir. They have used too much of clock. Sabir attempts a 3-pointer. And he's fouled yet again by Taufik. and he'll be heading to the free throw line again for 3 shots. And like I said in the previous foul also, the shot clock being stopped is the biggest advantage here because they'll be able to cut the lead from 8 to 5 with the same time left on the clock.
The foul was not for he contested on the shot. He didn't give him the landing space. It's called a cylindrical foul. The 3 free throws which they're getting is because of the possession they had. The shooter was in a good position to shoot, but when he landed, he had no space. So you need to give that space. That's why he gets the 3 throws, and he should utilize them all. He's made one, he's missed another. As I have an instruction from the scorer's table, he makes both 2. Taufik Sheikh. Taufik Sheikh, how did you make? You deserve a cake today because your team is leading by 8. 8 points is a big lead.
And this seems to be the shot that ends the playoff runs for the Nagpur Beach Ballers. A great and one play by the Beach Ballers, and he's able to complete the 3-point possession on that occasion.
We are in the last few seconds of this game. We can see that Sabir has no options, is looking for Gokul. Possession, Kings. Kings are with the ball. Jaden says, we are not going away. We're going to multiply the lead. It's a 12-point game. Foul being called. The crowd going quiet now, but before this, when Jaden and Sheikh made, the crowd went crazy. There's some confusion out there for the timeout. Two free throws coming the way of Nagpur Beach Ballers. That's a made free throw. Another made, the last few seconds. Uday